NitroRCX.com. Extreme has no limits.
Hey guys, welcome to NitroRCX.com, and today we're looking at the MadWarrior brushless powered electric Truggy. The Mad series from NitroRCX is an awesome line of vehicles. You guys are probably familiar with the Mad Beast. That's our best-selling monster truck. Well, this is the MadWarrior. Very similar in electronic systems, however it's lower to the ground, it's more agile. So if you're looking for something where you can corner faster and do more longer jumps, faster speed, definitely check out the MadWarrior. Similar to the MadFire, which is the buggy version, the MadWarrior is the Truggy version. Truggy meaning it has a wider stance and fatter and wider tires. Kind of like a mix between a truck and a buggy, which is dubbed the Truggy. So MadWarrior Truggy, once you pull it out of the box, it's fully assembled. This is how you're going to get it. 2.4 gigahertz transmitter it's pretty much the transmitter that comes with all our vehicles. It has the dual rate trim, the throttle trim, and it has the smooth feeling steering wheel. Ready to run right out the box. It comes with two 7.4 volt 3300 milliamp hour lithium polymer batteries. You will need a lithium charger to charge those batteries. I recommend the Thunder series, the AC6. You can find that on NitroRCX.com as well. We do offer this in Nitro as well, if that's the thing you like, a Nitro vehicle. But if this is your first time running a car, I do recommend getting the electric. A lot easier to run, brushless powered, just as fast, if not faster, and less maintenance. Truggy wing on the back to keep stability. Look at that wide track, knobby tires, beautiful chrome tires, front and rear. These are 17mm hex tires, so you can use buggy tires if you want to shorten the track, and even use monster truck tires if you wish to go with bigger wheels. These are the Truggy tires, kind of a race tire, and beautiful chrome wheels so that when you're far away they actually gleam at you. Let's go ahead and remove the body and take a look at the guts of this Truggy. Upon removing the cover, you're greeted by lots of aluminum. Look at those big bore aluminum shocks, 16mm threaded collars, so they're adjustable on the fly. They're oil filled and provide very plush dampening. You see sway bars on that front suspension there to aid in your handling characteristics. You have CVD drive shafts in the front, traditional dog bones on the rear. This is shaft-driven four-wheel drive with a center differential. Thick aluminum shock towers front and rear, and look at the hinge pins on the side. The hinge pins and the hinge pin holders, those are aluminum as well. Thick aluminum top plate to hold your steering together and keep it nice and tight. You have adjustable turnbuckles front and rear, so you can adjust camber, toe, all the adjustments you want on a racing vehicle. Look at all the adjustments on the shock tower, so you can move the shocks in or out for progressiveness or linear movement for the shocks. Let's talk about the electronic system. You have a 2150 kV brushless motor. You're looking at a 100 amp ESC, and remember guys, this electronic system is waterproof, so you can run this in the mud, the sand, dirt, snow, and your electronics will be protected. Let's flip it around so you guys can check out that metal geared high torque steering servo. It is mounted to a servo saver so that it can take impacts if you're doing jumps, or if you actually lightly hit a curb, it will take that impact and save your servo. Your receiver box is in here, 2.4 gigahertz. That is also waterproof and also sealed in the box for extra protection. Look at that large spur gear. This Truggy is geared for torque and acceleration. You have a super large spur gear, and the pitch on those gears is 32 pitch. Metal drivetrain. For robustness, look at the chassis braces. Those are also aluminum on the Racing Edition. If you're doing the limited edition, it's going to be a plastic, which works as well, lighter, but just not as strong as the aluminum ones. These are your 7.4 volt 3300 lithium polymer batteries that come with the vehicle. Remember guys, you will need a charger. If you want a fast charger, take a look at the Thunder AC6 series, or we have a basic charger where you don't need to do any programming, easy to use, just plug up the balance charger and charge that as well. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the rear end here. Same thing as the front, you have the sway bar adjustments, front and rear, big bore shocks, even more shock tower adjustments on the rear end. The drivetrain, the front, rear, and center differentials are all metal, grease filled, so it is built very strong. You have sway bars on the rear as well, that's adjustable, and you have an adjustable wing so you can tune the downforce of this vehicle when you're taking jumps. So let's take a look at the bottom chassis, full aluminum, nice and thick. Built to last, built for reliability and durability. If you take a closer look at the chassis itself, you see lightning cuts to keep this, since there's so much aluminum on it, they did some lightning cuts to make it lighter. So guys, that's a quick look at the MadWarrior Truggy. This is the Truggy version. If you like the buggies, take a look at the MadFire, and if you like trucks, take a look at the Mad Beast. If you want more detailed specs and pictures on this vehicle, head on over to nitrorcx.com, and that's gonna conclude our quick look for this Truggy.
nitrorcx.com. Extreme has no limits.